Good morning, everyone, and welcome to class. I am looking forward to guiding you through this morning practice that will help you set the tone for the day and hopefully give you a positive attitude to carry forward into it. We are going to be moving through postures that stretch the lower body, mainly the hamstrings that are responsible for lower back stiffness if they are tight, and especially if you are somebody who works at the desk for the majority of your day. Starting off facing lengthways of our mat in a child's pose. You can also choose to take a bigger distance between the thighs and drop the torso in between. Walk the hands out as far forward as possible, head drops to the mat. Now I would like you to just focus on your breath here. Find a lateral expansion in the chest cavity as you fill your lungs with air. And allow it to collapse naturally as you exhale. Breathe slow and deep. If you have woken up this morning and chosen to spend time with yourself, that is a great start. See that you just do that and try not to use this time to make to-do lists for the day or be distracted by the upcoming events of the day. Set an intention to bring yourself back onto the mat every time you find yourself or your mind wandering off to a future land. Now prop yourself up gently and start to take a few half or full neck circles to either side. Inhaling as the head drops back and exhaling as the head drops forward. Your neck comes back to a neutral position. Circle the arms upwards as you take a big inhale, interlock the fingers, lift the palms to facing the ceiling. Exhale, bend to the right. Stay here as you continue to breathe into the left rib cage, finding expansion. Inhale as you come back into the center, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend to the left. Now as you inhale, come back into the center. Taking a micro tilt backwards, push the chest a little forward. Exhale, drop interlocked fingers to shoulder height in front, tuck the chin, hunch the spine. 4 more just like that. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, expand the back. 3 more to go. Now release your hands, tuck the toes, sit back on them, lengthen out the arms forward as you take a few wrist rotations in one direction. Switch the direction of the wrist rotation. Now plant the palms on the mat. Exhale, lift yourself up to downward facing dog. Inhale, drop the knees back to the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 more like that. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. 4 more to go on your own. Now come back to a downward dog position and begin to pedal the feet, alternating between bending a knee on every exhale. Come back to a downward dog position. Cross the left leg inside the right leg, stepping the left foot outside the right foot. And look at aiming to touch the left heel to the mat. It doesn't have to touch, we are only aiming in that direction. Release and switch sides. Release the leg and take as many steps to the top of your mat, meeting me in a full forward fold. Once you're here, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. 5 more times. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. 4 more to go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. 3 to go. 2. And 1 more. You should be ending in a full forward fold. Now circle the arms to stand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, step the right leg back. Drop the knee on the mat. Your right toes stay tucked or untucked. Swing the arms open to the side. Slight bend backwards, gaze up. Push your hips forward with the chest. On your next exhale, half split, straighten the front knee, shift the hips backwards to floating. Front toes face the ceiling, swing the arms forward to touch. Gaze down. And it's absolutely okay if you're wobbly here. Now inhale, this time swing the arms up to the sky as you come back to a low lunge. And then exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into pyramid pose. Straightening both knees, you can choose to scoot the right leg a little forward if you feel like. This is our first pyramid pose, so you might feel tight. The back heel might not be able to touch the mat, and that's absolutely fine. Don't force anything, allow everything to flow naturally. Keep a humble space for progress throughout class. Next up, triangle pose, your left fingertips or palm inside the left foot. Right toes facing the right. Inhale, open the right hand up to the sky, maybe with the gaze. On your next exhale, pick and shift yourself into a warrior 2 stance. Bend the front knee. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the right leg forward out of the right hand. Take a wider distance between the feet. And sit yourself down into a yogi squat. Hands near heart center. Use your elbows to push the knees open. On your next exhale, pick yourself up into a full forward fold. Reduce the distance between the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, circle the arms to standing. Exhale, fold forward. Moving on to the left leg. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left leg back, inhale. Drop the knee coming into a low lunge. Your left toes stay tucked or untucked. Swing the arms open to the side, slight bend backwards, gaze up, push your hips forward with the chest. And on your exhale, half split, straighten the front knee, shift the hips backwards to floating. Front toes face the ceiling, swing the arms forward to touch, gaze down. Inhale, this time swing the arms up to the sky as you come back to a low lunge. On your next exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into a pyramid pose, finding your comfort in this posture, allowing for everything to flow naturally, keeping a humble space for progress. Moving on to our triangle pose, your right fingertips or palm inside the right foot, your left toes facing the left. Inhale, open the left hand up to the sky, maybe even with the gaze. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, pick yourself up into warrior two. Now plant the palms, step the left leg forward, out of the left hand, take a wider distance between the feet, sit yourself down into a yogi squat. On your next exhale, pick yourself up into a full forward fold, reduce the distance between the legs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle the arms to standing. Exhale, hands near heart center. Take a breath in and a breath out. Alright, we are moving on and adding. Inhale as you circle the arms up with the gaze. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, step the right leg back, drop the knee to the mat, low lunge, swing the arms open to the side. Exhale, straighten the front knee, swing the arms forward. Inhale, swing the arms up to the sky as you come back to a low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into a pyramid pose. The back leg might feel a little more open this time, or maybe it's the same as the first time we tried, that's fine. Every body has its own time and way of warming up. Next up, triangle pose. Turn the right toes to facing the right, your left fingertips or palm inside the left foot. Inhale, open the right hand up to the sky. Exhale, pick yourself up into a warrior two, bend the front knee. Moving on to a side lunge on the right, sway the body to the back of your mat for Skandasana. Find any variation here that you like. Your hands can stay down for support or near heart center, or even take a bind as you open the chest. Sway yourself back to the top of your mat. Plant the palms and step the left leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you kick the right leg up. Try not to lift the left heel. Exhale, drop it back down. Inhale, kick the left leg up. Exhale, drop it back down. Now take a wider distance between the legs in your down dog, and without bending the knees, walk the hands to the back of your mat, coming into a yogi squat. Hands near heart center. Or, I'm going to give you another option here. Interlock your fingers except the index fingers that are facing upward. As you inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Now this can be a little more intense on the lower body, but is a great way to elongate and strengthen the spine. Alright, release. Now let's crow walk to the top of our mats. You can always take the option of stepping to the top of your mat if this is too much for you. Now from a yogi squat, reduce the distance between the feet, come onto the toes, place the palms on the knees. With the pace of your own breath, drop the right knee to the mat, release, drop the left knee to the mat. Do this till you reach the top of your mat, meeting me in a full forward fold. Crow walking is great to relieve constipation over time, great to tone the pelvis and stretch the inner arches of the feet, to name a few benefits. Now once you're in a full forward fold, inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to standing. Exhale, fold forward. Moving on to the left side, inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, step the left leg back, drop the knee, low lunge, open the arms to the side. Exhale, straighten the front knee, half split, arms come forward. Inhale, swing the arms up to the sky as you come back to a low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into pyramid pose. Coming into our triangle pose now, your right fingertips or palm inside the right foot, left toes facing the left. Your left hand is up to the sky. And then exhale, pick yourself up into a warrior two, bend the front knee. Moving on to our side lunge, sway the body to the back of your mat for Skandasana on the left this time, finding any variation that suits you today. And then sway yourself back to the top of your mat. Plant the palms, step the right leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, drop to the mat. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, drop it to the mat. And then take a wider distance between the legs and walk your hands to the feet without bending the knees, meeting me in a yogi squat. Either keeping your hands near heart center or taking the other variation that I just cued. Perfect. Release and let's crow walk to the top of our mats, finding ourselves in a full forward fold. Perfect. Once you're in a full forward fold, inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to standing. Exhale, hands near heart center. Catch your breath here. Repeating all of that once more. Inhale as you circle the arms with the gaze up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the right leg back, low lunge. Inhale, swing the arms open to the side. Exhale, half split, straighten the front knee, shift the hips back. Inhale as you swing the arms up to the sky as you come back to a low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into a pyramid pose. Moving on to our triangle pose, your left fingertips or palm come inside the left foot. Your right hand goes up to the ceiling on an inhale. And then exhale, pick yourself up into warrior two, bend the front knee. Moving on to our side lunge to the right, sway the body to the back of your mat, finding whatever variation suits your body today. And then sway the body to the top of your mat once again. Plant the palms and step the left leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, drop it back to the mat. Inhale, kick the left leg up. Exhale, drop it back to the mat. Take a wider distance between the legs in your down dog and walk the hands to the feet without bending the knees. Coming into a yogi squat. With hands near heart center, or interlock your fingers and pick the arms up to the sky. Release and let's crow walk to the top of our mats. Finding ourselves in a full forward fold. Once you're in a full forward fold, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle the arms up to standing. Exhale, fold forward. Moving on to the left side. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, step the left leg back, drop the knee. Low lunge, swing the arms open to the side. Exhale, straighten the front knee, half splits, swing the arms forward. Inhale as you swing the arms up to the sky as you come back to a low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, pick yourself up into pyramid pose. Coming into our triangle pose, your right fingertips or palm inside the right foot. Exhale as you pick and shift yourself into warrior two, bend the front knee. Side lunge to the left, now sway the body to the back of your mat. And then swaying the body back to the top of your mat, plant the palms and step the right leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, drop it to the mat. Inhale, kick the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, drop it to the mat. Taking a wider distance between the legs, walk the hands to the feet. Coming into a yogi squat. Choosing hands near heart center or the second variation. Release and let's crow walk to the top of our mats. Once you're at the top of your mat, this time, land yourself on the knees gently and find Vajrasana or Sukhasana as a seat. Once you find a seat of your choice that is comfortable to you, close your eyes, place your palms on your thighs, coming back to a calm state. Take a few breaths here. As you slow it down, as you begin to breathe deep and slow, you can also choose to use Ujjayi or ocean breath here. Allow for each inhale to travel right into the belly, into the base of the spine. And make your exhalations a little longer than your inhalations. Please feel free to stay here breathing through both your nostrils, or if pranayama is in your practice, then go ahead and join me for alternate nostril breathing. Forming Vishnu Mudra, where you fold the index and middle fingers with the palm you are going to use to block your nostrils. Or you have the option of using your thumb and the index fingers of the palms that you are going to use. I am using my right hand. Keeping your eyes closed, take a big breath in and exhale completely. Now close the right nostril with the right thumb and take a deep inhale through the left nostril. Shut the left nostril with the right ring finger or index finger. Pause. Release the right thumb and exhale from the right nostril. Pause. Inhale through the right nostril and shut it with the thumb. Pause. And then exhale through the left nostril completely and pause. This completes one cycle of alternate nostril breathing. Starting from the top, let's connect with the breath and do a few more rounds on our own. Once again, inhaling deep into the abdomen, into the pelvic floor, into the base of our spines. Let's complete one more round. And then release the hand to the thighs. Keep your eyes closed and stay here noticing how you feel. Noticing if there's been any shift of energy from when you started class. Breathe normally through both nostrils. continuing to keep your exhalations a little longer than your inhalations. Now join your palms near heart center, sealing all energy received during practice. Rub them. Gently cup them on your eyes. Open your eyes in the palms, getting used to the light coming in through the crevices of your fingers. And then remove your palms. Thank you so very much for choosing to practice with me today. I truly hope you are able to carry forward this attitude of self-care into your day. The day might see a rise and fall of many emotions depending on our surroundings and the energies we interact with. Let us try our best to remember how we started our morning when we find ourselves battling overwhelming situations. And remember, when you can't control what's happening, challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening, because that's where your power lies. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.